What's up? A long time ago, Bot Grinder posted a how-to vlog thing, a vlog, and I was inspired by that, and I thought I could do that. I drive this drive to pick up my stepdaughter all the damn time. It's about 4.5 hours each direction, and so much shit happens on this highway during these drives. And I'm like, this shit is funny as fuck sometimes. So I looked into a dash cam, because that's probably what I'll end up getting. Because this is my phone. You can see the crack in the front glass, the protector glass. It's all shattered, but the phone screen is fine. So I don't use this camera that often, but I am. I totally get what he says about it's weird talking to a camera. Like just chilling here. Because I was listening to loud ass music up until here. So here we go. Here's another car pulled over. Speed limit's 70 here. But they're out in force in the new year. I've seen probably, let's see, this is like the fourth CHP and the third one that had someone pulled over. On this channel, I wanted to make like all the little things that I do to make, like my techniques that I do, mikeTECH, the techniques that I do to make things streamlined, almost like, I don't know, like how to use chopsticks. There's a technique to that, and why certain things work and others don't. And driving on the California State Highway 101 has technique, because we are cursed with only 2 lanes in either direction. And the big rigs take up a lot of the second lane, but the number 1 lane is meant for passing. That's the law. But the people that drive on this highway do not do that. The people that drive on this highway are terrified of moving their car into the next lane. It's crazy. It's crazy. So the commentary I think I could do to the types of cars that I run into on this road, I think would be very entertaining. So I'm gonna try it. Just doing my iPhone recording now, so see how it looks.
This video didn't have to look this way. It could have been prevented. Say no to vertical videos.
Vertical videos happen when you hold your camera the wrong way. Your video will end up looking like crap.
There are more and more people addicted to making vertical videos every day. It's not crack or nothing, but it's still really bad.
So we got some weather now. Makes the drive a little more interesting. So does the fact that we have a nice new car for the family, and we've already put a ton of miles on it. So when I do these drives, I generally take a rental car. Today in the rain, this is probably not the best rental car. We have a, let's see, silver 2019 Chevrolet Cruze. It's not awesome. I've gotten some awesome cars before, but this one's not one of them. Some of the awesome cars that I have got from, I'll shout them out, Hertz rental car, have been some doozies. Our first, we're like a, I don't know, gold member or something, and so we just get the economy car generally, and we got a free upgrade, but they didn't have anything except for a 2018 Mercedes E-Class convertible in black. And that thing, I mean, it took me the first 2 hours of the drive to figure out the user interface on it was like the dial style, navigating the menu and stuff. It was probably touchscreen, I don't know, but I didn't figure it out until later. But we dropped the top like halfway up, and it was pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet. I notice when I'm talking to you, I'm not watching my speed, so use the cruise. That's one of the things I think would make this highway flow so much better, is if you just used your cruise control. Let these smart-ass cars do what they do. They can handle these rolling hills, unlike you and your right foot. Or left foot, fuck. Probably a ton of people left foot braking. Another car I had that was super sweet was 2018. The Yukon Denali. It was huge, but it was so comfortable to be in for 10 hours a day. It's pretty awesome. I tend to like the little, what was it, a Jaguar? I had a Jaguar 30T or something, XE, that was it, a Jaguar XE. It was a little 3-cylinder turbo. 3-liter turbo. V6. It was okay. It was fun. I would actually probably take that to an autocross, like rent it and take it to an autocross, because the brakes on that Jaguar were astonishing. I have a buddy who does autocrossing in a couple of Audis, him and his wife, and I think about them when I drive some of these rental. I don't have formal training in any of the track driving stuff, but I used to ride sport bikes, crotch rockets, whatever you want to call them, all the 600s. I'm kind of a big guy for 600. I'm like 6'2". I don't even know what I weigh now, but I like beer. We'll say that. So I've had track experience taking my track-specific bike that was completely built to ride and crash and rebuild at the track, and it was amazing. So I learned a lot about cornering, a lot about tires, a lot about the physics of traction. Because on a motorcycle, it's very direct input into your brain, because you can feel everything on the bike sliding in underneath you. And in a rental car, not so much. But anyways, I believe this is Gonzales, the town of Gonzales. As you can see out there, it's all farming, much like where I live. Farming and oil.
I need to clear my head of all of this. Take the gloves off and come to grips. There's no question what the answer is. I just hope that I can answer it.
Hope you can hear that. Their spare tire thingy is dragging. And the wife was in the passenger seat yelling at the dad. So I look over as I go past that car, and you know the wife in the passenger seat is like screaming, and he's waving his arm around that's not holding the steering wheel, like pointing at the next exit, like, what do you want me to do? They are not having a fun drive. I think one of the things that makes this so entertaining for me is I grew up going on vacations in the family car. We didn't fly everywhere like I and my wife are fortunate enough to give to our children, where we can fly to vacations. And I'm not super wealthy or anything, but my wife is a boss. So I'm lucky enough to stay at home and raise our daughter, who is 2, and then my stepdaughter, who is now 13. But we fly to our vacations, and so growing up, I drove in the van, in the station wagon. I mean, we went from Southern California to Canada, and through Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, and then on the way up, it was through Oregon and Washington. And that was our vacations. And so I've been in the cars where like that guy, I've done this with my family. We're in the car and something's going on, there's stressors happening, and that's what that guy's getting yelled at. And it's entertaining to me because I've been there. I've been in that suck. But I can laugh about it now because it's fucking funny, to be honest. So this is getting quite ranty. I'm going off on tangents because I've never talked to my phone like this before. I'm trying to think of what I've seen and what other people have done and if that works. It's fun experiments. This is a good time to film too because this area is slow and there's nowhere to go faster. It's just the way it is. So we'll do that. Play some music. Got Ariana. You didn't see that coming, did you? I have all daughters. Welcome. Welcome. This is my world. Try to squeeze flying drones in. I brought my B-Brain light, Acro B, but as you've seen, it's wet. So I'll be ordering my DVR, so these vlogs will actually have some flying in them instead of just road tripping with mikeTECH. So hopefully soon I'll be able to at least record some DVR while I whoop. Probably gonna wrap this up soon. She doesn't like to be on camera yet. It's been fun. Definitely just shooting this for the first time has been a learning experience. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. See you in the next one.
Will it be another poker and